About it. Rat face mother.
Every day when we from yo, it goes down. Day to night, hood to hood, block to block, town to town. Murder, murder, kill, kill, life is hard. We coming at you live from the graveyard.
I keep you vicious, 6 inches when I'm switching from mark on the ammunition. Listen, this is new for the kids in position, waiting to escape each clip and evicted. You're 6-bit, 666 each digit, profit from these licks and keep my spits prolific. In an instant, I'ma live a life like Mystic. Stay high to defy the laws of physics. Critics kiss my ass, you can witness, never missing. When I aim at a misfit, his shit ain't equipped with enough to have ammo. When the King Stars wig split, give it a 0 when I'm a 15 like AR. You can live your life in the graveyard. Life, you're not gonna take ours. I got a lot to say than just 8 bars. If you hate ours, this day you might make ours. Something frightening's about to happen. Lightning strikes the mic when I be rapping. Don't even come and tell me you saw me blasted. I'll be flashing, ego smashing. Nobody will close my casket.
Live from the graveyard, 3 young riders, ammunition, King Czar, Mac Pacino.
Every day when we from yo, it goes down. Day to night, hood to hood, block to block, town to town. Murder, murder, kill, kill, life is hard. We coming at you live from the graveyard. Murder, murder, kill, kill. Murder, murder, kill, kill. Murder, murder, kill, kill, life is hard. We coming at you live from the graveyard.
I'm telling them to get cheers for the reason us bitch ass niggas hating. Nigga ride through my hood on go dating. Split the script from a strap erase. Somebody dropped in the middle of sex. Got his ass with a missile, now he's really wet. It's a killer set. I got mental threats, and on top of that, I'm a lunatic. My niggas be tripping on me sometimes, saying that a nigga be out his mind. So evacuate, in other words, vacate. Cause a nigga like me might premeditate. I'm full of danger, oops, I mean anger shit, but I guess they both apply. See eye to eye, not me, my nigga. You got 20/20 vision, peep my trigger. It's lovely, ain't it, nigga? That's my bitch. We done fucked around, and it's amazing shit, untaming shit, insane shit. And every time I get done, it's an empty clip. I don't understand, but I'm on the edge. I guess I'm part of the living dead. That's what I said. From me, don't listen. Crazy, sorry, got hollows hissing. Walk with me, go kill with me, pull guns with me, come kill with me, come ride with me, go spill with me. If you don't fuck with me, you history. One lifeline gone, and the sick, and the death's with me. It run blood stick. Torture chamber, bottom pit, the home of a deranged out lunatic.
Every day when we from yo, it goes down.
Yeah, we up in this joint. I'm happy to be here, as I am each and every Tuesday, 8 p.m. Coming to you, talk your ish with my boy Ryan Thomas. Ryan, what is going on, man?
What's up? What's up? What's up? What cracking lacking? The best show on Tuesday nights. Talk motherfucking ish.
Talking motherfucking this best show on Tuesday night. You heard my co-host. All right, we up in this joint. Listen, Ryan. You know we going to these trash ass players, man. And I want you to get your trash ass players out because I got a couple of mines I got to get out.
Okay. My first trash ass, the people that do the New York Times. Now, I don't know who that is. For you to say is under fire, for you saying Travis Kelce invented the fade haircut. What the fuck wrong with you?
That's what I said. Exactly what I said. What the fuck wrong with him?
What the fuck wrong with you?
Right.
I mean, for you to just say, "Oh, the man invented the fade," excuse me. Last time I said,
people been getting the fade since the 80s, man. What's wrong
the
with him?
80s, even the 70s.
What's wrong with him, Ryan?
What the fuck wrong with y'all? My next trash ass player, Austin Rivers. You know you fucked up, right? You know you fucked up. You gonna say you don't want LeBron James' son to play with his father Brownie. Yeah, I saying it right?
Brownie.
You don't want Brownie to play with his son because it would not be good for his career.
I guess he thinking when he played with his pops, it might have messed his career up.
No.
So he just,
What messed his career up? You're not that good. You wasn't that dude. Stop it.
People said he was nice in high school.
That high school, when you get to the NBA, you were dog shit. You were dog shit. What the fuck wrong with you, Austin Rivers? You wasn't that dude. Many of your players came out and said it. You were not that nice. Do I need to break down the names that said it? Steven Jackson, his co-host, said it. You wasn't that good in the NBA. You were trash. Now, my last says trash ass player.
Oh shit. Get him, Ron.
Remember, I know we all watch The Color Purple.
Oh shit.
Shanahan, till you do right by us, you give the Atlanta Falcons a Super Bowl, you will never win one. I feel like Whoopi Goldberg. Till you do right by us, the Atlanta Falcons, you will never win one. What happened, baby? What happened? You cannot beat Andy Reid. You rat face bastard. You can't beat Andy Reid. You can't beat him. That's your second time going against Andy Reid.
Well, he lost to Andy Reid twice and Bill Belichick.
So you 0-3 in the Super Bowl.
As a play call.
As a play caller. You cannot say you lost the playbook this time, though you used that law already when you were with the Falcons. What law you gonna use now?
They forgot the overtime rule.
Oh,
trash.
Thank you, Dennis. You is a motherfucking head coach. How the fuck you gonna forget about the overtime rule? And even your players coming out and saying, we forgot the overtime rule.
Anyway, let's get back to this. Let's just dial this back a little bit. I agree with Dalton out here, man. Travis Kelce, for what you did on the sidelines during the Super Bowl. Now I know you thinking I need to be out there on every play. Don't ever take me out the game. You wanted to tell Andy Reid that frustration. Andy Reid knows what the fuck he's doing. All right. If he took you out the game, it wasn't because you were bad for this play. It was because he wanted to see how the defense looked with you out the game compared to how the defense looked with you in the game. So he knew exactly what adjustments to make. That's what it was. All right. This ain't checkers. This is chess. All right. As much as Ron is getting on Kyle Shanahan ain't no slump, though. Saying this wasn't no walk in the park game. This game came down to 3 points. All right. And Andy Reid needed to find out where he was going to make his mark on what part. I'm just here to let you know. Can't be yelling at your coach like that, man. That's an old man. And that's my boy, too, man. Y'all lucky You're lucky as that shit fell apart in Philly.
No, don't do that, Dennis. Don't
Y'all
do
lucky
that
that shit fell apart in
because
Philly.
y'all let Andy Reid go.
Yeah, but it fell apart though. Shit fell apart.
But you
We
should
ain't asking.
tell.
We ain't asking for him. Well, I'm not asking for Andy Reid back.
Yeah, well, I've been
Let me say
checking
that.
today.
I'm not saying. I'm not asking for Andy Reid back. I'm not drafting Patrick Mahomes. That's all I'm saying. I'm telling you, Ryan, he wouldn't have been Patrick Mahomes over here.
I think
He wouldn't have. They can say all they want to say. Patrick Mahomes wouldn't have been Patrick Mahomes in Philly.
I really think you lost your mind by saying that because
I'm telling you right now, as of right now, Patrick Mahomes is the top 5 QB ever. I'm telling you, if the Philadelphia Eagles drafted Patrick Mahomes, let's just say we ain't never get Carson Wentz. Let's say we drafted Patrick Mahomes. The Philadelphia Eagles draft Patrick Mahomes. He is not the same Patrick Mahomes that he is now. He wasn't. I sent you this video purposely because I knew what I was going to say this. When he got drafted, everybody counted him out because they said he had bad feet, but he had a big arm.
What?
He wasn't ready. They shouldn't have drafted him so high. Andy Reid should have put up to go get him. They gave up a lot to Buffalo. Buffalo got some good pieces over there for Patrick Mahomes.
Yeah.
These are things that I'm telling you. He wouldn't have been who he is now in Philadelphia.
I don't believe that because not be honest. This Andy Reid we talking about.
Even if we had Andy Reid, we can put all the chips on it. Even if we had Andy Reid, he wouldn't have been who he is now in Philadelphia.
I can't. No, I think he would have been. He would be Patrick Mahomes as long as Andy Reid was right there in Philly. He would have been Patrick Mahomes. No ifs, buts about it. Because why?
I'm telling you why it wouldn't have happened. I'm gonna show you exactly why it wouldn't happen. You remember that quarterback we had? You know, he was number 2 in MVP. That quarterback we had, you remember he had the little cherry red hair, you know what I mean? Carson Wentz. You remember the stuff you got over there on the side for him? Remember you had the motherfucking blanket for him? You remember that? You remember that? Mind you, he was the hottest QB in the NFL at the time, Ryan. And he got injured. And he ain't been the same since, Ryan.
Wait a minute. I'm glad you pointed that out because that's
I'm here to tell you.
Wait a minute. That stuff I still got over here. I need to send it to
you. Yo, I'm just here to tell you. I'm here to tell you. It's something about I'm telling you, there's something about my city, Philadelphia. Something about the city that I live in that we can destroy a player. If you're not mentally tough to be here, you will be destroyed. I'm gonna give you another guy.
Wait a minute. Let me.
He wore number 25 for the Sixers, known as Ben Simmons. Ben Simmons was an all NBA player. Got injured and was not the same.
But to me, you brought a good point. Carson Wentz, right? Right? You said Carson Wentz did not have no dog in him.
No, Carson Wentz had. Listen, I'm not gonna say it now. Carson Wentz had dog in him, man. He had. Listen, Carson Wentz. I'm telling you, Carson Wentz had dog in him, dog.
When you said Carson Wentz, he said, "Whoo."
No, he had dog in him, and then he lost it.
Dennis, Patrick Mahomes, dog. Let's be 100. Patrick Mahomes got that pit bull in him.
Yes, he do.
Okay, that's the difference between Carson Wentz and Patrick Mahomes. Patrick Mahomes will go down, hit the touchdown, take your girl home, and maybe take care of your kids.
I don't know. He ain't doing all that in Philly, man. I'm just telling you. It wouldn't happen in Philly.
I think it would, dog.
You got to be mentally tough to play here. It wouldn't have happened in Philly. I believe he's mentally tough, but I just believe the shit just wouldn't have worked out right.
I think it would. But
All
everything.
all that crazy acrobatic throwing shit he be doing too. How he could just wing that bitch off of a back foot like he. Oh man, I could hear them motherfuckers now, and they barely run the ball too. Oh man, shit.
That's why Andy Reid would have ran the ball if Andy Reid was still in Philly. That's what y'all do. So don't say
maybe we ain't had too many 1,000-yard rushes, man. We only had about 2 or 3 of them. We ain't had many 1,000-yard rushes with Andy. Shit, we had 1 year. We had him. No, I don't even want to talk about that. Let's get back to my trash ass play.
Yeah.
I don't even want to talk about that. I almost thought about a motherfucker. It just brought back bad memories. Brought back some trauma. Anyway, let's get back to this. Back to my trash ass players. My next trash ass player I want to give out there. At first was Travis Kelce. Next trash ass player I want to get out there. I'm probably gonna have to say to all the people that don't believe that Patrick Mahomes is top 5 QB. If you don't believe that Patrick Mahomes is top 5 QB all time, I'm gonna have to tell you, you're gonna have to listen. You're gonna have to let the yesteryears go. All right. You can't name me too many top 5 QBs at all time that got multiple MVPs, multiple Super Bowl MVPs, and then multiple Super Bowls. You can't name me too many top 5 QBs that have those. He has those. Just because he did it in a short amount of time, don't mean you diminish that man's accomplishments.
Right.
I'm putting him at top 5. Some people will say top 3. I'm putting him at top 5.
I should see both sides, top 3 and top 5.
But I'm not going to diminish his accomplishments. He went out there and honestly, this was the weakest Kansas City Chiefs team that we have saw. If there was a time to get them, if there was a time to knock their asses out, if there was a time for them not to be successful, this was the season.
Mm-hmm.
This was the season.
But
and still, as their offense went down, their defense went up. And still, you're 2-time NFL champions.
3 times.
No, 2-time, but back to back. I'm sorry, back-to-back NFL champions. Kansas City, 3-time champs though. They are a dynasty. They are a dynasty. They are something that you have to deal with.
Mm-hmm.
It is what it is. AFC still weak though.
I cannot say it's weak, Dennis, because you got Joe Burrows over there.
AFC weak.
You got Joe Burrows over there now. That was the last person that beat Patrick Mahomes. Yes or no? Weak. In the playoffs.
AFC weak.
Patrick Mahomes is the Roman Reigns of NFL.
You gotta acknowledge him, man. You gotta acknowledge him. Acknowledge me. Just gotta acknowledge.
That's a good one, doctor.
You gotta acknowledge him, baby. You gotta acknowledge him. All right, Ron, come on. Let's get to this certified. Let's get this certified.
My first so far, first and last, is myself.
Excuse me?
You heard me? In myself. Because I told you, Dennis. I told you what was the Kansas City Chiefs were going to do before the game. Before the game, dog. I said, you asked me who I got. I said Kansas City. You asked me why. I said experience. All that came into that game.
Oh shit! There go the Kansas City Chiefs fan.
What's up, Robert? I told you.
Ricky Bobby in the house.
I told you Kansas City was going to win that game. Did I or did I not say it?
Yeah, you said it. You said it.
No, 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 no. Yeah, you said it. Say it with your chest.
Say it with your chest, little ass nigga. Yeah.
But yeah, I told you so. It would be me. My certified player would be me.
We beat them. They ain't beating them enough in the AFC. That's all I'm saying.
But back to you, though.
Yeah, I had Jawan Jennings as my certified player. I thought he was going to win Super Bowl MVP. If the San Francisco 49ers would just won again, I'd have worn my Tennessee Volunteer shit if he'd have won Super Bowl MVP. Just to let you know.
That light bright shit.
Hey, just to let you know, Ryan. You know what I mean? We know how to birth from over here, baby. You know what I mean?
Who
Now,
won this?
hold on. BJ King Mitchell asked a question. He asked two questions. Let me answer. He said, "Why don't Spags get a lot of credit?" I don't know why Spags don't get a lot of credit. I don't know why nobody's interviewing Spags. I don't understand why ain't nobody interviewing Spags.
Wait a minute. Maybe he toned it down. Maybe he said, "Look,
I ain't hear that either. I ain't hear about a turn down either."
Dennis, we don't hear about a lot of shit.
No, we hear about certain turn down. Like when the coach from Detroit, when he turned down and said he didn't want the Washington job. You know what I mean? We heard about that. We heard about when the coordinators from Houston.
Yeah.
When they said they ain't want to do no interviews and then they got a raise. Like we heard about these. I mean, we hear about certain things, man. I'm like, yo, I ain't hear about nobody interviewing Spags. And Spags got 4 championships.
Hey.
As an assistant.
Maybe
how much more motherfucking experience you need?
Maybe next year they said the same
but I
thing.
feel the same. Like Ron, I felt the same way about my man Lemon Pepper Lou from the Cincinnati Bengals. And when nobody interviewing him. You see what I'm saying?
I with you. So, what the
the
next?
AFC bad or Patrick Mahomes good? I think it's a combination of both.
Yeah, a little bit both. BJ King.
Yeah, I think it's a combination of both.
But Patrick Mahomes on another level right now. He on another level. And you don't got the firepower to go up against Patrick Mahomes, you wasting your time.
Yeah, they beat the New England Patriots. Yeah, he got 4. He got 4 championships.
Right.
As a coordinator. And nobody's interviewing him for a head coaching job.
Why nobody interviewed every be enemy for a coaching job?
Oh no, they about to bury him like they buried what you call him? What's my man name? Byron Leftwich. They about to bury both of them.
Why? He got experience. He got 2 of those things.
They both got it. Well, I don't know. Byron Leftwich ain't got 2. Well, he got 2. One is a player and one is a coach. So he got 2.
So what the problem?
Yeah.
People, the owner said they want a new head coach. But you let every BME Washington walk out of the door and told him deuces.
Yeah. That's what they do.
And you brought in motherfucking Dan Quinn, bald head ass.
Yeah.
Got to be more careful. But they're not here there, so.
Sure. God.
You got outplayed in the week. Yes, you got outplayed. I think Airbnb won't play. The Chiefs expected.
Experience was evident.
Ooh,
they looked
see?
Of
course.
Yeah.
Of course.
Yeah, well, it is what it is, man. I'm here to say, who else you have for certified player?
That all I had, me. That's
you
it.
just had you. Okay, yeah. Well, I'm giving it to the Chiefs. Way to do y'all thing, man. Giving it to the Chiefs, and shout out to those offensive tackles that was holding their asses off all game and wasn't getting no calls called on them. Shout out to y'all. Holding y'all asses off, man. Is it really? I just want to know is as we're going on, right?
Mm-hmm.
And the NFL is now, is now the season over. We are now in the
Mm-hmm.
official off season. Some people
Mm-hmm.
been in the off season since December, but
Me.
I just I just really want to know what moves do you think your team need to make?
And what? Yeah, free agent or the draft?
The whole off season.
Well, I just don't speak for my team.
That's right. This is your team.
I I think we need y'all get Brian Burns from the Carolina Panthers, the pass rush.
There's a lot of pass rushers out there. That's the only one you want.
I feel. Hold on, player. Hold on. You brought something to my attention 3 days ago. I was just get here and Chase Young,
Okay.
but I will not pay Chase Young the big money contract. I will
Okay.
make it to a 1 year deal, but you got to do your job. If you do give me 7 sacks, then you will get a bonus. You will get a raise. Oh yeah, I'm glad you brought that up. Now, if two people I like as a quarterback, Justin Fields, Georgia. Remember that, Dennis. We could give them a second round pick for Justin Fields. Or
Mm,
we could trade up in the draft, get Jalen Daniels. And I would say T. Higgins, but he might cost too much. Though we do need a second wide receiver. He might want 18 or 19 or maybe 20 million. Some people say he not that dude. And some people say he is that dude. So, but those are 3 moves I would do.
well, we need a middle linebacker. We're probably gonna have to draft one of them, unless we can make a trade with Minnesota and get Jordan Hicks back, which we should have never let Jordan Hicks go. But dumb shit always happen in Philly. Uh, Besides that, we need to find a way to keep Hassan Reddick, who reports come out that they're letting him seek a trade, but then his report comes out that he never asked for a trade.
Right. So which one is it?
I'm telling you, this is Philadelphia.
Now, I want to ask you, what draft pick you think he worth?
I don't know. It all depends.
He is 30-year-old.
Well, actually, he's 28.
Well, they said he was 30, so.
Yeah.
But, okay, your mama said he finna turn 29, so. What
All
you
right, well,
think?
close to 30. But
What you think he worth?
I think he worked 3 years, like 58 million.
No, draft pick wise.
Oh, I don't know, because then you got to pay him. So that's the difference. So they might give him away for a second, which he's worth at first, but they might give him away for a second because then you got to pay him.
Well, I don't see the first or the second, Dennis. I just see a fourth or a fifth.
A 4 for a guy that get double-digit sacks 3 years in a row?
And wait a minute, we seen legit pass rushers go for a third, a fourth, or a fifth.
What legit pass rusher you seen go for a third, fourth, or fifth?
What Chase Young went for?
Sir, I said a legit pass rusher. I didn't say a motherfucker who take plays off and ain't had a double-digit. I'm talking about people who got double-digit sacks. He ain't had a double-digit sack year yet. Name me a guy with double-digit sacks that went for a third, fourth, or fifth.
What the linebacker went from Chicago to Baltimore? Went for?
I think he went for, I don't know. Somebody gonna write it in here though.
Dalton, look that up for me.
He went for a second and a fifth.
You sure about that?
You got it written down right here.
Dalton, y'all need everything. Y'all need the Holy Ghost. A high second.
High second. And then BJ say right here, Mac went for a second and a fifth.
Hopefully we trade.
Nobody who gets consistent double-digit sacks like Hassan Reddick, and he's a hometown dude too as well. That's why I said he needs to stay.
So
I don't want to trade him.
So okay, if y'all having problems with him right now.
Well, they never talked to him. That's just some report that was just out there. This is what they did. Mind you, pay attention to how they throw these reports out. They didn't throw them out Saturday, Friday, Thursday. When they throw the report out? Sunday morning.
Mm-hmm.
You got to pay attention to that. When they throw the report out about Russell Wilson? Sunday morning.
Sunday morning.
The day of the Super Bowl. You got to pay attention how they throw these things out there.
So, okay.
And they make sure, and you know what? I'm starting to notice what else is in cahoots. You rarely see something happening after first take go off.
Yeah.
It's rare that you see something happen after first take go off.
Yeah.
Or I'm going to say first take or undisputed go off. Let me just say one of them two.
Mm-hmm. Go Birds.
Yeah, go Birds. It's Mike. It's my man Mike. Me and him used to do security together, and me and his pop did security together.
But
yeah, I'm declining in a second. He said you got the sponsor for that orange soda. $25 million is a high price, but he probably don't. The crazy thing is he probably don't want the whole $25 million to hit the cap. He's probably willing to work with him because he want to stay home. They never had a conversation with him, though.
Well, then what I'm saying, y'all started off on the bad foot now.
Hey, I'm gonna tell you what's the crazy part. They threw the Hassan Reddick shit out there, right? They threw it like they shot that shit from the 3-point land. Then they tried to throw a little quick layup out there. Oh yeah, we let Bradbury go too. No, bitch, that should have been the first headline. Fuck, am I give a damn about nothing else? Oh yeah, we gonna trade Bradbury. Right. That should have been the first fucking headline. Let Bradbury go. His ass should be on the first thing smoking.
No, he might well gonna retire, player.
I don't give a damn what he do. But in Philadelphia, he won't be. This is what I'm telling you. I don't give a damn what he do.
Dennis, he been giving up the penalty draws on your team for the longest.
The draws, they ain't even wearing draws. They going right up in it. You done giving up draws. You gotta wear draws first. you know how people be like, I'll wear the pants in this house. No, player, you ain't even wearing drawers. You know back in the day, your grandma had that house dress on. She wore that all day and had shit on underneath of it.
Yeah,
that's them. That's them right there. They running right up in him. They was running right up in him and shit. They couldn't. Debo seeing how soft he was during the offseason. They just start attacking his ass.
He just, y'all wanted him.
I did because we was getting him for the low. That was the thing. When we got him from the Giants cut him, and he was getting like 20-something million over there. So they cut him. So then we picked him up for the low. I'm like, oh man, as a second corner, this is gonna be cool. And he had an all-pro season with us.
What happened, baby?
I told you, in Philadelphia, when you get high, we gonna knock your ass low. Now, can you get the fuck back up is the question.
The problem is, y'all play yourself. Y'all thought he was the shit. turned out to be the soft baby shit, the newborn. You got my boy over there, King Ringo, looking better than him.
I like Kelly Ringo. You know I like Ringo.
I did it to yourself. You get what you pay for it. I tell
You
you
do get
this.
what you paid for. So then they, at the end of the year, at the end of last year, after he got exposed in the Super Bowl, what happened after that? They gave this motherfucker an extension. I said, oh, hell no. Then you just see what happened?
You say all the time, it's such a boring what?
Hey, hold on, Ron. It's lollipop season, and it's a sucker born every day. We'll let you know that. It is lollipop season, all right? It's lollipop season. Put in the comments, y'all. It's lollipop season, all right? Sucker born every day.
Y'all was the sucker to get him that extension.
This is lollipop season. We got the combine coming up, pro day, free agency. Oh, it's about to be a bunch of suckers going on right now, boy.
Mm-hmm.
Sucker born every day. Only thing I keep hearing about is how everybody want to downplay and say Caleb Williams ain't this, Caleb Williams ain't that. Oh, screw Caleb Williams. He ain't what y'all think he is. He ain't worth all that. He shouldn't be a number one pick. If Caleb Williams was white,
talk on it.
They wouldn't say this. Okay? If Caleb Williams was white, they would be talking about him like they talk about Drake May. You don't hear nothing about Drake May. Right. You don't hear nothing about Drake May. Nothing but good shit about Drake May.
Right.
I watched this dude Drake May play. He ain't all that. But I might be the only one saying that
shit. He's not.
I like Caleb Williams. I like his game.
But the problem is, and you told me this a long time ago, do Chicago got a legit head coach?
I don't think none of them 3-4 teams is a good spot for him to go to. No, I don't think he should go to Chicago. I don't think he should go to Washington. We know he ain't gonna go to the Cardinals, and I don't think he should go to the Patriots. I don't think none of them teams he should go to. But one of them got to take a chance on him, and then they got to try to make him a better player than what he is now.
But the problem is, Dennis, if you and shout out to Ian, the man Ian been getting into about this. If you don't got no legit head coach that to teach you how to get better, you would be in the same boat that Justin Fields is in. Yes or no?
You're right about that. But here's the thing. I think that falls on the Bears organization. Because let's just say you go get the guy, right? Let's just say the Bears get rid of Justin Fields and they go get the guy, right? Mm-hmm. And then next thing you know, 4 years later, now you drafting another fucking quarterback.
Thank you.
So now you just wasted 3 years of when you could have just kept the guy you had.
So my problem is Chicago don't got no legit head coach.
I like Eberflus. But
fuck that shit.
Eberflus got to turn that shit up in September and October. No. And Justin Fields got to stay healthy. That's my biggest knock on Justin Fields. When is he going to play a full season? That's my biggest knock on Justin Fields. When is he going to play a full season?
I would say this, and you say all the time, your O-line garbage.
Yeah.
Let me say that to the people in the back. If your O-line is trash, you going to get that man killed. Yes or no?
Huh? But you still got to stay healthy.
But you play what, Dennis? I mean, you were in high school. What did you play on the football team?
Offensive line and defensive line. I started off as the guard, moved to center because something happened to the center. Went from center to tackle because we ain't have a tackle that knew the fucking plays. So I
Okay.
went to tackle. I was the most experienced guy there.
Okay.
I played everything. I played everything but defense end. I played
I
everything but defense end on the line.
I started watching offensive linemen in the off season because while you told me if an offensive lineman not going to move their feet or can't move their feet, that will be what, Dennis?
They're gonna get exposed. Because what's the
Okay.
saying, man? What I tell you is the same. Slow feet, don't eat.
Okay. So you tell me, can you name anybody on the Chicago Bears offensive line? You be like, oh, they legit.
Not yet, no.
Okay then.
I think they
So
coming
just
along, but they ain't there yet.
so so Caleb Williams gonna be just like Justin Fields. The
Yeah, but I
offensive
think but
line.
Justin Fields shows some promises, man, that he can actually be nice.
Right,
Now, only bad thing about it is his division ain't getting no fucking easy.
right. But once
That's the bad
again,
thing about like the NFC North and the AFC North, maybe the two hardest divisions in football next year.
I could say that.
Yeah,
They
they're gonna be
move on. They started over and what's that?
they moved on. They started over. The year should be legitimately should be their best year. Logically should be their best year. I'm sorry, I
But
read that wrong.
but if you don't got no offensive line to protect your quarterback, you're gonna be in the same place that you is now.
That's why I think they're going. That's why I think they're gonna draft the offensive line. First they're
I
gonna draft.
I
First they're
think
gonna draft Marvin Harrison Jr. Then they're
I
gonna
don't
come back and then they're gonna draft the offensive line. Well,
I don't
they can
see
either
that
get the
happen.
offensive lineman for Penn State or they get the other offensive lineman. I forgot his name now.
I
I
don't
think
see that
he's
happen.
from Notre Dame.
I I don't see that happen because they don't want to pay Justin Fields that big money. So I to see Caleb
Well,
Williams going
they
to
don't have to pay Justin Fields yet. They gotta pay him next year.
next year. They got to pay Justin Fields.
Right. Next year.
Right. They don't want to pay him that big money.
Well, they'll figure that out after this year.
I think they
Because
need to go trade Justin
this
Fields.
is what they could. This is what they could do, and this would be a good move. They could draft Marvin Harrison, get an offensive lineman, fuck around the second round, and go get your boy from Washington,
Washington.
the quarterback,
Oh, I'm pinning it. I mean,
Michael Penix Jr.
yeah, I could see that.
They could fuck around and do that, and that wouldn't be bad.
The Vikings sticking by Cousins.
That sounds like a good idea.
I could
They
see
said they
that,
gonna
but
draft
once
three
again,
offensive.
you still got to fix the offensive line,
Yeah, they still gotta get some defense players too. It
right?
depends. I want to see what they do.
You
I
be,
want to see what they do in the free agency
me too.
because they got a lot of money too. Chicago got a lot of money,
I think they got what 70 million.
something like that. They got a lot of money.
I could be wrong, but USC put it in the chat how much money y'all got.
Yeah, Rich. That's Rich Lopez. Rich, put it in the chat. But yeah, they I want to see what they do. So that was that, Ryan. Let's get to your questions.
My first question: name the top 5 NBA teams in the East will be in the playoffs and put them in order.
All right. Well, it's Boston, Milwaukee, Cleveland, Philly, and the Knicks. But I think the Knicks take what you call them spot? Cleveland spot.
So, is that the case? So, who else you got in there?
That's 5. I name on 5.
You need Miami. I think Miami we see this.
You said 5. They ain't the 5.
Wait a minute. We see this for the past 2 years. Miami
No,
get
but
caught.
Miami don't have to be top team. They just got to get in. That's how
And
they
they
play.
are,
You don't have to be a top team. They just got to get in.
and they already in.
Well, but they in the play-in technically right now.
Oh. I'm with you on those teams. But the New York Knicks, they
Man,
did.
they was blowing.
But Randall, he injured,
Right.
so he gonna be out a couple months. You might well say we will resign our cornerback, but let our safety walk.
What safety y'all let him walk? I hope it ain't the one from Alabama.
They
It
got
is the one from Alabama.
they
That's
got
Robinson,
what?
right? From Alabama.
I think so. They got he the one to Kyle Pitts out. When we played them in Atlanta 2 years ago, but they're beside the point.
I'll take him. If
He
it's
got that dog in him. I like
if it's Robinson, number 4. If it's number 4, I'll take number 4.
Now, my next question: where do you rank Usher's Super Bowl performance of all time?
That's a top 5 performance, man. You know, you're going Michael Jackson, Prince, Beyonce, Dr. Dre, Snoop Dogg, Eminem, then Usher. Then I'm gonna say Bruno Mars.
Yeah.
I'm gonna give Katy Perry her props. She did good. Man, I was just looking at these earlier now because I knew you was gonna ask this question. I was like, that's how I say I'm putting Usher at 5. A lot of people ain't like because Alicia Keys, she started off key.
Right.
Usher had changed his wardrobe. Jermaine Dupri came out looking like CeeLo Green. Shit like that. A lot of shit was going on. All right, there's a lot of shit happening, but it was Vegas, and then Lil Jon came out in the area and you know what they did? They put it on for the A, man. They put it on for the A. I gotta give them their props. They put it on for the A, man. They put it on for the
A. Let me say this.
That's how you do it for the A, though.
Jermaine Dupri, whoever told you the weather?
Louis Vuitton, Louis Vuitton socks. The ugliest Louis Vuitton socks I've ever seen.
I know somebody in your corner should have told you, motherfucker, have you lost your damn mind?
He said
The female socks. Don't forget the 9/11 YouTube joint.
I wasn't that fan. I wasn't a fan of that.
But
I mean, he brought out Will I Am, Jermaine Dupri, Lil Jon, Luda, her. She was playing the guitar.
Yeah. Hey, who is that? Wait a minute. Who is that?
That's the girl name. The girl name is her. It's H.E.R. It's her. When you get a chance, right? You're in the house, you're chilling, you type that in and you go on YouTube and watch her tiny disc. She did a real good job on that tiny disc. She can sing her ass off. You heard her songs, but you just didn't know her name was her.
Oh, I'm gonna check it out.
And she good, man. She is good.
My next,
I just didn't put the face with playing the guitar. I didn't put all that together. I didn't.
Right.
I was like, it's like, who that girl playing the guitar? They was like, oh, that's her. I said, oh, that's okay.
My next question: who you think will win the NBA All-Star game?
You know what? I think it's more dogs in the East. I'm going with the East. I think it's more dogs in the East. I think it's more dogs in the East. It's more hungry dogs in the East. And you know what they say? Hungry dogs run faster. More hungry dogs in the East.
I got to go with you too, Dennis. I believe the East will get it. I don't think LeBron and AD got enough.
Well, it ain't just them. They got the Greek
It's not
brothers.
just them, but they will put those two in there.
Yeah, they got the joke over there. Hold up, man. Luka on that side too, man. Look, that's a little dangerous little motherfucker over there, Luka. That's a dangerous motherfucker. He ain't little. That's a dangerous motherfucker over there, Luka. That Luka dangerous. That goddamn Luka Doncic, man. I used to hate on Luka Doncic. That goddamn Luka Doncic, man. Shit, that Luka Doncic, man, is a dangerous motherfucker.
Mm-mm. My next question: name an NFL head coach on the hot seat going into the next season.
Matt Eberflus.
That's it?
If there was another coach that I think that'd be on the hot seat, it's probably going to be my man from the Jets.
That's it?
Well, damn, how many? You got one? How about you take? Goddamn,
How about the head coach for Dallas?
Nah, I think they're going to keep.
Oh, no. Fuck that shit. What today is, Dennis?
Today is the day before Valentine's Day. To all the side Jones out there that got a gift today. In my Kanye West voice. To all the side Jones out there know me best. I feel like me and Taylor Swift might have sex. Why? I made that bitch famous. I mean,
today taught your is. If that man on the hot seat, one, he called his own place. Yes or no?
Yeah. And then he said he was gonna run the ball more. They ain't run the ball lick.
Okay, what else?
He ain't run the ball a nickel dime, and you know it.
Okay.
And you talking about I need to go out there and do more for the team?
What team?
What team? No, I'm gonna go out there and I'm gonna get mine.
Get mine. Shout out to Remembering the Titans, everybody.
That's Julius. See, your attitude, man, it just attitude reflect leadership, Captain.
So, my next question. If you a GM in the NBA, do you want a point guard play both sides of the ball or a point guard just shoot the ball?
It depends the makeup of my team. I'm gonna tell you why I say that. If I got a team made up, if I got a team made up like the Golden State Warriors, goddamn it, Steph Curry, you shoot until your fucking arm break. All right, that's what I want you to stop shooting. You shoot till your arm break. Let's just say it ain't. Let's just say it ain't the Golden State Warriors. Let's just say I got another team. You know what I mean? Where my point guard is offensively the man. Like a Steve Nash. But defensively, he's just ass. He ass on defense, like ass. But offensively, he could fill up the stadium. You understand me? He could pass it to the popcorn man, and the popcorn man pass to the hot dog guy, then back to Steve Nash. Then he throw it behind the back pass to my goddamn center, and he dunk it. You understand me?
So, were you asking for Jason Williams, white chocolate?
Yeah, Jason Williams, white chocolate. I'll keep Jason Williams, but my shooting guard, see, this was the difference on it. They didn't have enough people to play defense on the other side because Peja didn't play that much defense. And that's why you couldn't have two motherfuckers that didn't play defense.
And your other boy, the center, he was older.
Yeah, Vlade Divac, he was older. But, I mean, he still came down and made some noise happen, though, man, for him to be older. Actually, that team kind of revised his career. Like, before then, you wasn't looking at Vlade to be no fucking Hall of Famer. But after that, you was like, you know what? I wouldn't be mad seeing Vlade in the Hall of Fame. I know he ain't getting in. But I'm just saying, I wouldn't be mad to see Vlade in the Hall of Fame.
But he did not have that much time left in the NBA.
But I'm just giving you scenarios now. Now, like Rich just said, you could have a guy like Gary Payton.
Right.
Even though Gary Payton started off, he couldn't shoot that well, though. Right. Rich, he just had that mean floater. That floater was good.
Everybody don't talk about that point of Gary Payton.
It wasn't this Gary Payton that couldn't. It wasn't this Gary Payton that couldn't shoot that good fucking Jason Williams. They stopped calling him Jason Williams. They said he had no J. They called him Ace.
But they don't want to talk about that, though.
Yeah.
They don't want to talk about that.
But I mean, let's go a little further. Let's push the envelope a little further. Just last season, the Boston Celtics had Marcus Smart, defensive point guard, one defensive player of the year.
What happened?
This last season, they let him go.
So
I'm just telling you, and he also, but he didn't start off shooting. But he also could hit some big shots as well. He didn't start off shooting.
So let me ask you this: you brought up him, Marcus Smart, right?
Smart, yeah.
Do you think what Marcus Smart's will be missed in Boston?
Yeah. I'm gonna give you. I think it will be missed more in the playoffs than it is now. I'm gonna give you another scenario, right?
Mm-hmm.
Give you another scenario. OKC Thunder. This is about, I want to say 10, 11 years ago. 10, 11 years ago.
Mm-hmm.
We had James Harden, Russell Westbrook, and Kevin Durant.
Mm-hmm.
Well, they decided that they needed more defense, so they kept Cephalosha, right?
Mm-hmm.
And they made James Harden come off the bench.
Mm-hmm.
When in all in doubt, James Harden should have been the starting point guard. Russell Westbrook should have been the shooting guard because that's what he was in UCLA. He should have went back to his natural position. That's what should have happened. But being the fact that James Harden didn't play good defense and Russell Westbrook only played the passing lanes, they needed somebody on some on-ball defense. So they kept Cephalosha. And then they end up trading James Harden to Houston. And he became the superstar that is James Harden.
Right.
Now let me show you another situation. This one made me mad. All right. The Golden State Warriors had a backup point guard. His name is Jordan Poole. Jordan Poole can shoot the lights out the gym when he wants to. So it was his time to go, and Golden State looked at it and said, we need more defense coming off the bench, so we're going to get an on-ball point guard like Chris Paul. They went and got old man Chris Paul. They let Jordan Poole go. Jordan Poole goes to Washington, and I had all high hopes for him. I thought he was going to average at least 25. I thought he was going to go out there and shoot the lights out the gym. I was sadly mistaken.
But
he ain't do none of that.
But once again, Dennis, it's who you play with matters. Who over there in Washington with him?
That's more reason for him to keep shooting the ball.
No. You don't think the man get tired?
Tired? I ain't got time for you to be fucking tired. You just let man get tired. Nobody give a fuck about you. You get $40 million a year. Give a fuck about your endurance.
No.
You ain't listen, Ryan. I ain't trying to hear that I'm tired shit during the regular season.
We got
no. You can't come to me during the regular season talking about something. You tired? I'm tired, boss. Tired.
You got
you tired? What you tired for in the regular season?
Because if let's just say
Ron, he had one game. Oh no. I gotta say this. Yeah, he had one game. He played 28 minutes. He had no points.
Okay. But there you go though.
Ron, this motherfucker they called him pool party in fucking Golden State. All right. He had one game. He had 28 minutes. That means you was there for 28 minutes, and you got that's damn near the equivalent to Giannis's brother.
But they got
I'm speaking like this, Ron, because this was my first pick in my fantasy basketball draft. All right, and this is why I'm speaking like this.
Look, but they got help. He don't got no help in Washington.
He got Kuzma over there. Kuz is actually playing pretty good. Hey man, listen, you can talk about the way Kuzma dressed and all that. I know that's what you like to talk about, but Kuzma actually plays. You know, his dressing style matching his gameplay. Jordan Poole, on the other hand, ain't doing shit.
Hey, name an all-star on that team besides those
Ain't no
two.
all-stars on that team. That's
Okay.
even more reason, Ryan. When James Harden got to Houston, wasn't nobody else there but Dwight Howard. And you don't even like Dwight Howard.
But they invest in players. Washington, look, if anybody
At that, Ryan, let's be for real. At that point, Dwight Howard and Kyle Kuzma is on an even playing field at that point.
Wait a minute. Now, let me just say this. Washington in like the old Cleveland Browns days. When a player go there, they what?
I'm not trying to hear that shit, Brian.
No.
I ain't trying to hear that shit.
Question.
No, I'm gonna tell you more why I'm not trying to hear that shit. Because in the preseason, we talking about the preseason. I know what you're gonna say, Ryan. Then this is the preseason. No, fuck that. It's preseason basketball. It's a little bit different, all right? It's different than preseason football because in preseason football, you're playing against, people that may not make the team. Preseason basketball, you start off on a 5-on-5. You're learning the way to play the game. In a preseason basketball game, in 3 quarters, you score 48 points. That was even more reason for me to say, you know what? My first pick, I'm picking Jordan Poole. Now, I'm in this fantasy basketball with some heavy hitters, man. I got to get these Bulls their props. They some heavy hitters, man. All right? But let me go a little further. Let me go further. So he was my first pick, right? Mm-hmm. And I'm like, all right, I got Jordan Poole. Long as he get 20 a game, I'm good. 20 points a game, I said I'm good. Ryan, he not even averaging 20 points a game, Ryan. Ain't nobody else there. I'm trying to figure out who the fuck taking the shot. You just said he ain't playing with nobody. So who the hell else taking the shot? Who are you passing the ball to? I'm so glad you brought this up because I'm so mad at fucking John. I'm like, yo, I'm sitting here saying to myself, I must got the worst fantasy basketball luck in the world. Like in the world.
Look,
if anybody, I'm gonna keep it real with you, Ron. If anybody else would have drafted him, he would have had 70 points one game, 3 50-point games by now. Then everybody would have been saying the same thing. Well, he on the team was just him and Kuz. Who else gonna shoot, right? What you expected him to do? He was doing that same thing in Golden State. That's what everybody would have said. But when I fucking draft, it's cool when I fucking draft. When I invest my fucking draft pick in you, when I say I want to be a part of the pool party gang, this is what you do. This is what you do to me. This is what you do this. Jay, you did this shit to me.
Yeah,
Jay, I'm telling you, I'm calling Jordan. I need my money, Jordan. You think you could just do this shit to me?
He said, But all joking aside,
no, I ain't joking. I'm fucking mad. I'm mad. I'm mad.
Who's the head coach over there in Washington?
The Unsaw, whose dad is Unsaw. His dad was the legend there. I forgot his first name.
What?
He the legend. He was the legend with the Washington Bullets.
You gotta get
if you ever see a throwback Washington Bullets jersey, you're gonna see an Unsaw jersey. That's his dad. He's the son of a legend for Washington. As a matter of fact, I think he's a Hall of Famer. He's a Hall of Famer.
But you gotta get somebody. To me, man, I watch them play. They don't respect their head coach.
No, Jordan Poole don't respect his head coach. Jordan Poole on the sideline, like, I ain't looking at the play. This is my team. I'm gonna do what I want to do.
But
and talking shit on the sideline. This is just Jordan Poole that's doing that.
They doing
no, it ain't no they. It's Jordan Poole. This is just this pussy. All right, just him.
Hey, and you can't get mad. You paid for it, but she ain't give you. You can't get mad. You put out all that money. You gave her a round trip. They come to Washington, and she ain't give you none tonight. You can't get mad.
Honestly, that's like me paying a round trip for a girl, and she comes see me, and she talk about some. Oh yeah, well we can't sleep in the same hotel room.
Right. She knows she was not gonna give you none.
I don't even want you in the hotel room, but you could pay for it.
Right. What kind of shit is that?
I know it's Valentine's Day. I know it's Valentine's Day with some side pieces out there. I know. This is for you. You.
No.
For you.
My next question. If Lamar Jackson don't never get Baltimore Ravens to the Super Bowl,
yeah, this is definitely one of your
his
questions.
career, where do you rank him as a quarterback?
Right now, he has 2 MVPs, so he would be a Hall of Fame quarterback if he just continuously plays okay football.
But you need to take it to the next level, right?
You know anybody that got 2 MVPs is not in the Hall of Fame?
No. What do the MVPs mean, though?
Most valuable player of the league. That's what it means. 2 times.
Okay, of the league, right?
Yeah.
So that don't mean no Super Bowl champion, right?
No. That's a team accomplishment. The Super Bowl champion is a team accomplishment. MVP is an individual accomplishment. Hall of Fame is an individual accomplishment.
Well, that MVP on the couch.
Right.
That MVP gonna stay on the couch.
You keep talking about him, he's gonna be on your team. You remember what happened with me and Mariota?
Hey, I'll take him.
Okay.
I know it'll be like David Chappelle.
He was Rick James. Give it to me, baby.
But all joking aside, though, this was the year that they beat Patrick Mahomes. The boogeyman at home.
Yeah, this was
the boogeyman, Joe Burrows, the boogeyman. Everybody knows that. Huh?
He ain't the boogeyman.
Shit. You got Patrick Mahomes and you got Joe Burrows.
No. You got Patrick Mahomes and then you got everybody else.
No, you can't say that.
Ron, that's how it is. No, you got Patrick Mahomes and then you got everybody else. Patrick Mahomes on a level by himself. You hear me?
You can't say that because Joe Burrows went to the Super Bowl.
Right, he did. So did Jalen Hurts. I'm telling you right now. You got Patrick Mahomes, and then you got everybody else.
Okay. You got Patrick Mahomes, your quarterback, aka yours. Wait a minute.
No. Matter of fact, I meant to say that for my trash ass player. Let me say that right now. So I'm sorry I didn't say this in my trash ass player. Let me just say this real quick. Right now, Vegas said the number 1 team to make it to the Super Bowl next year is the San Francisco 49ers. That's what Vegas said. Vegas said that. Number 1 team to make it to the Super Bowl next year is the San Francisco 49ers. And I'm looking at Vegas like, all right, now usually y'all see shit from afar. But the Super Bowl was played right the fuck down the street. You didn't just see what the fuck happened?
Mm-hmm.
How is the Chiefs not the number 1 team to go back to the Super Bowl next year?
And
how is they not when you just see him with the worst offense Patrick Mahomes ever had, right?
What?
And an elite defense. So that means if he go out there and he go get a wide receiver, which he will, it might be Calvin Ridley. It might be
T. Higgins.
It might be Mike Evans. They ain't paying no big money for wide receiver. You forget that.
It might be T. Higgins. T. Higgins might take a discount to go over there.
Maybe. We never know. But I'm just telling you, it might be one of them.
And now they all sign back to Jacksonville. Fuck the bullshit. That sucks.
He said that's a sucker bet to pick San Fran to win the Super Bowl. They not winning. I just think it's dumb.
But
I think that's a dumb ass bet.
The 49ers got a lot of people finna be free agents their off season.
They got money for all of them.
No, they don't.
Yes, they do. They got money for all of them. They ain't got to pay their quarterback. They ain't got to pay Brock Purdy. They got another 2 years. They ain't got to play Brock Purdy.
Wait a minute. Somebody look up and see how much money they will have, the 49ers will have this offseason.
They got money for him, I'm telling you.
Because last time I checked, Brandon, are you?
Hey, they gonna pay him.
His girlfriend put it out there where he might could go. He might not be there with San Fran next year.
Okay.
He could go to the Raiders. He could go to Detroit.
They could.
He could go to Washington. He could go the Patriots. He could go.
We'll see where he goes.
So, but my next question.
All right, go ahead.
Should Minnesota Vikings give Justin Jefferson an extension or trade him during the draft?
Justin Jefferson. If you trade him for a top pick. So I'm just trying to figure out who needs him. Only team I can see actually gonna go get him is Arizona. They probably give up the number 3 pick for him.
We need him. We need a number 2 wide receiver.
You think Justin Jefferson coming to your team to be a number 2 wide receiver?
I mean, I just saying. We already got Drake London. I'm trying to play Madden out here. Everybody else do it. Y'all do it. Y'all been doing it for years. Dallas do it. Shit. Marvel don't do it. Shit.
Okay. I feel you.
Everybody else do it. Shit. Marvel don't do it too. Shit.
Sounds cool when they do it. Huh?
Well, it's cool, but y'all do it.
I just know he ain't gonna be no number 2 on your team.
Well, he may not be no number 2, but how can you stop all that? I just look at my team. You got Justin Jefferson on one side, Drake London on the other side, and you got Kyle Pitts in the middle.
If they give him the ball, you got Kyle
Trust
Pitts.
me. When we get a legit quarterback their offseason, he's going to get the ball and the touchdowns.
Okay. I ain't gonna draft him so fast. I'll tell you that. I'll wait.
But I mean,
But I believe
I told you this was coming, Dennis, and you told me he's not going nowhere. And then what you told me a while back.
I don't think Minnesota gonna let him go, man. They let Randy Moss go, and I think they've heard it since then. So I don't think they might let him go. That sounds like what they do. Never mind.
Right. It's about money and winning.
No, with him, he said he wanted to talk to the front office because he want to know what they doing at quarterback.
I got a feeling they're going to keep Coach Cousins or draft a quarterback. That's what I got that feeling.
Yeah. You sound like Cisco. I got this feeling, and I just can't turn it loose.
No. My next question. Do you think the Hall of Fame people got it right this year, Dennis?
I think the Hall of Fame people got it right. I just don't think it should have been headlined with Devin Hester. That's all I was saying. Like, they gonna tell us on Monday, oh, Devin Hester is headlining the Hall of Fame. Bitch, how? How the hell is he headlining the Hall of Fame? How? And Julius Peppers did. Julius Peppers is top 5 in sacks all time. Julius Peppers has made the top 100 Chicago Bears and the Green Bay Packers Wall of Fame and the Carolina Panthers Wall of Fame. That's 3 teams. All 3 teams he played for, he on their Wall of Fame.
Yeah.
And he made both decade teams, the 2000 decade team, the 2010 decade team. Come on, man. Come on, really? Let's be for real. Like, I like Devin Hester, man. I think Devin Hester is exciting and is a hell of a fucking football player, yo. And man, when he get the ball in his hand, he's electric. But let's be real.
Wait a
You
minute.
got to keep him the ball first. Let's be real.
Wait a minute. He did something that had not done in the Super Bowl. He did something that had not been done in the Super Bowl.
What did he do that wasn't done in the Super Bowl?
He returned that kick 100 yards.
What you call return to kick 100 yards? Dixon.
When?
From the Giants. When the Giants played the goddamn when the Giants played what's the name of that team? Baltimore Ravens.
I talk about this during the Super Bowl, dog.
That was the Super Bowl. When the Ravens won their first Super Bowl.
Devin Hester is the best return of all time. I don't know about that now.
Jared Allen. I don't think Jared Allen should have won it over Julius Peppers. No. Julius Peppers is a beast. The real beast.
And he played basketball in college.
Oh, it was the opening kickoff.
Yeah, opening kickoff.
Opening kickoff. Okay.
He did something that had not been done.
That's cool.
And he broke Deion Sanders' record in Atlanta. Everybody forgot about that, huh? It could be they do it. I don't
think Julius Peppers is nice. I think Julius Peppers is that guy, man. He's definitely that guy. He was everything he was supposed to be drafted for.
Right.
Julius Peppers. I don't understand what the Julius Peppers slight is. Like, oh, yeah, Julius Peppers. Like, no, the Bulls legit.
Right.
Yeah, you know what's crazy, Ron? You know what's one of my favorite Julius Peppers plays, and nobody talks about it?
What?
You remember how everybody always talk about Dallas, and they be like, oh, yeah, Dez caught it.
Mm-hmm.
It should have never came down to Dez caught it.
Mm-hmm.
DeMarco Murray had a sweep going right.
Mm-hmm.
He had his whole line over there set up. You can watch it early. It's early. I don't know if it's the first half or second half. Huh?
Who hit the ball?
Julius Peppers was the only defender over there. The only defender over there, and knocked the ball out of his hand. Not made the tackle, knocked the ball out of his hand and recovered it. If you see it, there's no other defender over there but Julius Peppers. He knocks the ball out of DeMarco Murray's motherfucking hands and recovered it. There's nothing but Cowboys over there. DeMarco Murray holds onto the football and turned that. Now it's not like he grabbed him and punched it out. It's like he's being blocked and made a swing at the football and got it.
Mm. Now, my last question of the night.
All right.
Why the 49ers can't beat Kansas City Chiefs in the Super Bowls? Dennis.
It comes down to doing what you're supposed to do at times, and as it all comes down to like playmaking, man, and they're not making enough plays.
So, okay,
like they last offensive play, right? The last offensive play.
Mm-hmm.
The last offensive play when Brock Purdy throws it out of bounds because he's about to get sacked by Chris Jones because the protection breaks down.
Mm-hmm.
The protection breaks down because there was supposed to be a fake sweep going right. So it was almost like an RPO. Well, Chris Jones comes right in. Nobody blocks. He comes in untouched and goes right at the Brock Purdy. If Chris Jones is blocked, Brandon Ayuk is wide open because his defender falls. But being the fact that Chris Jones came straight in, Purdy didn't see Brandon Ayuk. He's just trying to hurry and get rid of the ball. It comes down to making plays, man. And if you give Patrick Mahomes an opportunity, you have just fucked up. You know you fucked up, right? Like when they kicked the field goal, right? When they kicked the field goal, that's when the bull came out from fucking from Men's Society. You know you fucked up, right?
You know you fucked up.
You know you fucked up.
But
You know
this the second time they lost to the Chiefs in the Super Bowl.
And I told you, I said that what you call him can't go 0-3 on the Chiefs. I mean 0-2 on the Chiefs, and he did.
A bullshit. A bullshit.
Yo, bullshit.
But I don't, and this is my opinion, I don't think Shanahan the dude. I think he a good OC, but when it comes to head coaching, he not that dude. And people they call me a hater, or I'm a realist.
Nah, you ain't the only one that said this. Rob Parker actually said that Kyle Shanahan should be fired.
I didn't. What I've been saying.
I'm not firing Kyle Shanahan.
But then, if you can't be, wait a minute, if you can't beat Andy Reid, every time you see Andy Reid, be like, "I got you, bitch."
He goes, I got you, bitch.
Hey, twice now, Andy Reid be like, two times. I got you, bitch. So you can't beat Andy Reid when it matters the most. And every year, another team always come out from nowhere and go to the Super Bowl. Yes or no?
Right. Next year it might be Detroit. What up, though?
It might be
Seattle. Well, hold on. Let me say this. Every year a new NFC team come out and go to the Super Bowl. Okay? Right. Not on the AFC side. New NFC team.
So every time you see Andy Reid be like, I beat this man twice. I got you. It's my thing now. I got you now. You can't beat me when it count the most. You can't beat me. Andy Reid like, motherfucker, you playing checkers, I playing chess. You playing checkers, I'm playing chess.
I just said that earlier too. I like how you wrote that back. That was good. That was good.
If you can't beat Andy Reid, so what the point of he getting now offensive mind? Yes, one of the best that ever do it. But head coaching, you can't get it done. So they're like every year. You get the 49ers there, they know they finna get their ass whooped. Now you know
49ers don't know that. The 49er fans talking about some bang bang Niner gang. I don't know what you talking about.
Ain't no bang bang no more. You don't hear them. I got mad respect for the 49ers.
What you say? Ain't no fucking bang bang.
Ain't no fucking bang bang. We don't hear their ass.
Hey,
I love that boy. I love J. Will. You my boy. You my dog.
Ain't no bang bang.
Ain't no bang bang. They went hiding, dog. Don't get me wrong. I got mad respect for them, but you know now Shanahan cannot get it done. So you losing the locker room now. Why would they keep on playing for you, for Shanahan, but they know right here, you not the dude.
But he only not the dude in that one game.
Did 2 times he lost to the Andy Reid.
But it's been in this one game. So in this one game, he just lost. And this one, it went to overtime, right? This one, though, it ain't like he got blown. If he got blown out, I'm 100% with you. His ass got to go. Sweep him out the door. If he got blown out.
But
This shit went to overtime, right?
yeah. Then the players coming out. Oh, we forgot about the overtime rules.
Bang, bang, 9 again.
Where the bang bang at? Where the bang bang at? And this is no disrespectful, but in my head coach Shanahan do this same shit again. You think I'm gonna put my trust in them motherfuckers?
I'm gonna tell you right now, Nick Sirianni taking me back to the Super Bowl, and we play Kansas City and we lose. I'm not, and we lose by 3 points. I'm not gonna be like we need to fire him.
But the problem is y'all got a Super Bowl. Yes or no?
Yeah, but it ain't with Nick Sirianni.
No. Y'all still
That's what
got
I'm trying
one.
to say.
How
Yeah, we
many
got
times?
one.
Wait a minute. How many times the 49ers went to the big game in the past, 2 decades? How many?
Yeah, they won 3 times.
Okay, you went 3 times and you cannot get it done.
Bang, bang, Niner gang.
Don't, and this is no hate. This is real shit. Kyle Shanahan. You can't get it done. You can't beat Andy Reid. This is some real shit right here. You can't beat Andy Reid. Y'all look good. Y'all get there. But your fans, like, shit, what's the point of doing if we finna get our ass for? We cannot even win. Dennis?
I don't know, man. I'm just telling you, I'm not getting rid of Kyle Shanahan. You kiss my ass.
All right, so
I ain't get rid of him. Listen, I'm not getting rid of him. I'm not getting rid of him.
You said what you want to.
We can go to 4 straight Super Bowls like Marv Levy. I'm not getting rid of him.
Dennis, then your players going to be questioning you, and they going to be like, you know what? Why
they
keep
ain't
on
questioning
going?
Marv Levy back. They ain't questioning Marv Levy back in the day.
How we know?
He stayed there. Well, I mean, that's what they did back then. But
how we know?
Well, shit, they don't even talk about it, man. Now that you think about it, I'm trying to figure out which one of them players actually came out and said anything bad about the situation. Ain't none of them say nothing bad. Even the Cowboys players that came out and said bad shit, I ain't hear none of them say nothing bad.
Remember, back then, it was not like this right now. Back then.
No, but you know what? We do know somebody that did press. Well, I know of some people that did press back then that I can hit up. I'm gonna find out.
Let me know, but
I mean, well, shit. When the Eagles went to 4 straight NFC Championship games with Andy Reid, he ain't lose the locker room then.
You sure about that?
I'm positive he ain't lose the locker room.
So why T.O. Why they talk about? Wait a minute. Why they talk about he was split the locker room there?
Nah, that was a T.O. situation. They was talking about the people that liked him and people that didn't like him. And next thing you know, T.O. ended up leaving.
Where Andy Reid went, Dennis?
Andy Reid ended up going to another NFC Championship game.
And after that?
And Donovan McNabb left. Michael Vick was over there. He had his last season was real bad due to injuries, but nobody really want to say that. Last season was real bad because all the players got injured. All of them. All the star players got injured.
And how did Andy Reid end up in Kansas City, Dennis?
Because we mutually parted ways and let him go.
Oh. But it sounds like bullshit to me.
I'm not telling you that we need to go get him back. I'm not telling you that. I don't think we win no 3 Super Bowls if Andy Reid was here. I don't think Patrick Mahomes is Patrick Mahomes being here.
I think Patrick Mahomes will be the same Patrick Mahomes we see right now on TV in the Super Bowls. That's what I think. See, nobody not talking about the shit stain Baltimore Ravens either.
Yes, you
They
was.
can't.
You was talking shit about.
Hey, they deserve it. They at home on the couch with us. Y'all gave Lamar Jackson everything he wanted, and he cannot get it done. Like I said, like I told you a long time ago, BJ. But that's all I got, Dennis.
Yeah, me either. But I'd like to thank y'all for coming out, man.
Shout out to Pops and the Henry brothers. Without the fans.
I see you. I see you on there every week, baby. I see you, baby. Look at you. Done found you a new home. Look at you, baby. I see you, boy. What I tell you?
I just trying to get back out there.
Hey man, they recognize your talents, baby. You know I tell you that.
And they gave me,
they gave you a chance.
Yeah. So shout out to Pops and the Henry brothers. Shout out to the fans. Y'all, we would not be doing this. Like and share the show.
Yes, and thank y'all for coming out. God bless. Good night.